In today's Dead by Daylight video, we're going to be using a TOXIC Ken Kaneki Haste Build. With meat for this being a popular perk after the release of the Ghoul chapter, I figured why not try Unbound, which gives us 5% of haste, as opposed to meat for this being only a whopping 3% of haste. Now don't get me wrong, this perk is situational, however, the times that we did get value out of this perk because survivors were just not expecting the speed at tiles, it was super fun. So with that said, enjoy the video. Let's take a little bit of a scout up top. See if we see any movements. Here we go. I see somebody. Heard you screaming earlier, Steve. What's up with that? Let's try to get this Shack pallet out of the way ASAP. The faster he drops this sucker, the better. We have speed here, remember, from Unbound. You're toast, 100%, my guy. Alright, and there we go. Got a little bit of Unbound value right there. Have we got a Bloodman hook? We'd love to get some BP. Yes, we do. Hell yeah. So far, it looks like Steve is the only one with some blood collection. I think they healed over here. And go for the vaults. Get her speed. I'll just break it. If this had an opening, I would have went around it to the other side. Jump up here. I was about to say, don't send me down there. That would be really bad if I went flying all the way down there. We make that. What? Okay, that was auto aim. All good, all good. Oh, that was really nice. That's actually well played. Bamboozle value. She can vault that because we bamboozled the window. Steve, you need to zip it, okay? My ears are like having enough. Have you yelling? Oh, who's this? It's Steve. So if you didn't know, when the survivors have a blood can, if they don't do anything for a while, it actually disappears from their hand. So this should disappear from Steve in a few seconds, and definitely after we hook him as well. He's gonna have to refill that blood, which is good. It's sort of annoying for the survivors because they fill it up just to have to fill it up again, but I feel like it's also fair because the Blood Moon gens, they get done so fast, bro. Like, they honestly do. From when I was playing Survivor, I would actually rather do a Blood Moon gen than a normal gen. I don't think anybody wants to pallet save this, so we'll just pick her up as fast as possible. I'm really impressed with this Blood Moon event. Like, it's super dope, man. And the amount of BP that you get for it as well. Super awesome. It's a little pre-drop. I put myself in a hole. None of you all saw that, alright? Did you all see anything? You better say no, because you didn't. That right there, it never happened. Can maybe bamboozle one of these windows. Unless he leaves the towel. Can maybe get a free hit out of Sable. Just being a good teammate, trying to go for the flashy save. Come, I know you want to do it. Hopefully no background player, because that will bite me in the ass. Alright, let's see where Sable's going. Scratch marks have faded a little bit. I guess. Oh, wait. They're here. She's in main building. Perfecto. Let's go up top, see where she's deciding to go. Never mind, it's Nia. Is this opened? No, it's not. It's blocked off. Sometimes on this map you can go around, but it looks like they closed that off. Scratch marks once again, getting very dim. Can I... There we go. Hit right through there. So with the Ghoul, he's sort of like a hunter's hatchet. You can hit through stuff if it has an opening. The only thing this Jill could have did was try to use the cover to not get hit right there. Does she know a bomb? That must have been deception that Jill has. The way the locker opened like that. You know, I almost fell for it. I was thinking, should I open this? Good thing I didn't. She would have made some distance away from me right there. If I fell for the beads. Deception be at its core. Let's take her right beside the Bloodman gem. So far, how are you all feeling about the Unbound? You think it's working to plan, or you don't really notice it? They might be healing at Hook again. Yeah, they are. Should always check this, because sometimes you never know. I think this is your last hook, isn't it? No, she's got one more hook. Alright, try to make her way downtown. You know what would be a good change for the Ghoul? What I'm thinking is when you mess that up, the lunge, you shouldn't be able to use it again because it still gave me a split second to use it even after I missed. So that shouldn't be allowed. Deception, you silly goof. Oh, she's still up top. How many times have I hold myself to now? Nia should be close by working on a gen, so in the meantime, we're just gonna have to get this pallet out of jail. And because we're Kaneki, we do not have to worry about Shift W. So you see like that, you see the way I just did that right there? Like I clicked it too early, but it's still letting me use my power. I don't think that should be allowed. It should instantly cancel me out of my power if you do that. Up you go. Do I even have a clear... I think I do have a clear line of sight on both gates. I see her. Yoo-hoo. Will be nice, and it is an event too, so open it. You're free. Bye-bye. Nodders, go get your blood points. I'll see you later. We're on aliens map. Except we're not an alien, we're a ghoul. Oh, I saw some birds. Somebody's down here. I clicked that super fast because I wanted to make sure I got the hit right there. Let's go ahead and get her speed from Unbound. A bit of haste. And break this off. Alright, Renato. Oh, he's not this slip? Okay. This map does not have a lot of pallets, so we already have 2 out now. Get a third. This one's a bad pallet anyways. He didn't really waste this one. We got 3 pallets out of the way. This might be bad for them. It could go extremely bad unless they do the objective super fast. So I guess we'll see what they do here. But I do not think this is looking good for them so far. Oh, I messed that up a little bit. Once again, bamboozle into Unbound speed. And we'll just go ahead and catch up this way as well. The haste speed is more ideal at loops. If they shift W, you don't really get value out of it because you're going to use your leap anyways to catch up. So if you do decide to use this build, a little tip, don't use your Unbound speed to catch up to the survivor if they shift W. Use your power instead, it's a lot faster, but if they're at a loop, a towel where you sort of have to walk around it, then yes, use your unbound speed. It's gonna be a lot better. This is looking like a basement for you, Yui. That person that popped that gen will probably go for the save. I'll take a free hit. I feel like this Renato's playing really bad. He's not really helping his team here. Hey Quentin, how you doing? On the job? He's working for this Blood Moon event. Drop that. We'll just break this. It's quite a long loop. Make the towel a lot shorter by breaking it off. Nowhere to go now. And no pallet here, of course, because Renato dropped that earlier. They probably will pop that gen since Quentin's hooked right beside it. Which, if they do, that's alright. They're still at 4 gens. 3 now. Probably get down to 2 gens. Maybe we should go for, let's go for Renato because he's death hook. He's got blood as well, so this is a really ideal target. He probably has enough blood to finish that gen off. Gonna be a good thing to get him out here. Brackets. I'm just gonna go for speeder. Wait, he doesn't have life. That must have been balanced to use then earlier, unless he's exhausted. He was not expecting that unbound speed, so he hesitated to drop the pallet right there. Heh. They popped that. We were expecting that. That's alright. It was expected. Go for some more speed. I believe Quentin popped a life there. I think somebody's nearby for a beamer sieve. Oh, this is Yui. Did I jump scare you there a little bit? It's not expecting to see her down here, but I guess we'll take you and go back for this Quentin. Alright, let's go back. They picked him up. A really fast pickup. Well done, Sable. She picked him up super fast. Gonna go zoom in like a race car. Just to drop that. She's not looking behind. She doesn't know. Has no idea that we caught up to her that fast. Zoom zoom. Swing. And just like that, she goes down. Is this your last hook, Yui? This is probably her death hook. Yeah, it is. Bye-bye, Yui. It was nice playing with you. I hear Quentin. Uh-oh. Sybil, you want to join the chase? Should have probably hit her. It would have made it easier to track the last survivor. But we've already committed, so we'll just get him out. I have a rough idea where she is. Should be around here. Yep. Quentin's gonna have to give up on that hook to give this Sable a fighting chance to survive. Once again, better to use leap over unbound speed. Bamboozle this. Swing, and just like that, she goes down. I can't wait to try Coop. I think Coop will be an extremely good perk to try, so I'm very excited to try that out. It's gonna make loops like this even more annoying for the survivors, because you're gonna have such an insane launch.